Sentence 1. Those flavorful donuts are always fresh and tasty. The first thing we want to do in diagramming this, or really any sentence at all, is find the subject and verb. And in this case, we have donuts are. Now we could start building. Donuts are what? Are is a linking verb, and the donuts are fresh and tasty. Fresh and tasty are predicate adjectives modifying donuts, the subject. And in this case, it's a compound predicate adjective. When are donuts fresh and tasty? Always. Always is an adverb answering the when question. Two adjectives tell us information about the subject. Which donuts? Those donuts. And what kind of donuts? Those flavorful donuts. And here we have the first sentence diagrammed. This is our baseline, and now we'll start learning new things. Sentence 2. Are the donuts stacked in neat piles again? And here we have a question. As always, we want to find the subject and the verb. And when we have a question, it looks a little different. Donuts is the subject, and donuts what? Donuts are stacked is how it would be done. What are stacked? Donuts are stacked. So here we see the capitalized A because it's the first word in the sentence. And now we can start modifying the sentence. Which donuts? The donuts. Are stacked when? They are stacked again. Are stacked how? And they are stacked in neat piles. So the sentence is, are the donuts stacked in neat piles again? And this is how a typical question would look when diagrammed. Sentence 3. Those donuts, which come in various flavors, are always fresh and tasty. As always, we want to start with the subject and the verb. And here we have donuts and the linking verb are. Which donuts? Those donuts. And they are what? The linking verb connects donuts to the predicate adjective, fresh. And in this case, it's a compound predicate adjective. So those donuts are always fresh and tasty. Always is an adverb answering a question about the verb. They are fresh and tasty when? Always. And now we get to something a little more complicated. If the sentence said something like, those flavorful donuts are always fresh and tasty, flavorful would be an adjective. In this case, we have an adjective clause because we have a clause, which is something that contains a subject and verb, as part of a phrase that is functioning or is doing the work of an adjective. It's answering an adjective question. What kind of donuts? Donuts which come in various flavors. So just like a regular sentence, you will diagram a clause by putting the subject on the left, the verb on the right, and any modifiers in their proper place. Next, we will look at 3 more sentences, and after that, you will know 90 to 95% of all there is to know about diagramming, all in under 20 minutes.